it's Mena. I'm sorry for the lighting. It's 10 o'clock at night. So tonight in this video I'm going to do my top 10 candies that I have ups and downs with. Now here are some candies that I personally have things I like about them and I don't like about them. Just so you guys know, I'm not in any way saying I hate these candies. I love pretty much all of these candies that are on this list. Here's just some things that I like about them and I don't like about them. And just so you guys know, again, I'm not trying to bash these candies, saying that they're bad. I love these candies, but there are some things that I do not like about them. So I'm going to get started, and if you guys have any candies that you have ups and downs with, please let me know down in the comments below. So number one on my list would have to be Skittles. Now, if you guys saw like my Skittles taste test review, you know that I love Skittles. They're one of my favorite candies of all time. Sorry. I like them because they're fruity and tangy. The only thing I don't like about them is sometimes I don't know if, I think it's because sometimes I get the weird ones. Some of them I find them a little hard to chew. They're hard to chew when you first bite into them sometimes, and then they stick to your teeth. That's one thing I'm not a big fan of about Skittles, but I do like the tangy fruitiness that you get from them. The only thing I'm not a big fan of is that sometimes they're hard to chew on the shell and the outside. Number two on my list had to be Now and Laters. I like Now and Laters. I think they're really good candies. One thing I am not a big fan of is that they're very hard to chew, in my opinion, on the outside. And I feel like you have to chew them for a really long time, and they're really hard, in my opinion. Maybe I just got some weird ones, weird batch or something, but if you guys think they're soft, maybe I just got a weird batch or something. Maybe I'll try them again to see if I just got a weird batch or something, but every time I've tried Now and Laters, they're like really hard for me to chew. Number three on my list had to be Tootsie Rolls. I love Tootsie Rolls. I've been eating them since I was really little. One thing I'm not a huge fan of is how they stick to your teeth. I like the rich chocolatiness you get from, I know they're really, really sweet, but I do love the rich chocolatiness you get from them. The only thing I don't like is sometimes I feel like they're hard to bite and chew. Number four on my list had to be Jolly Ranchers. Now, I love Jolly Ranchers, and I think they're so good. The only thing I don't like is they take forever to dissolve in your mouth. And again, I'm not the most patient person. I am pretty patient sometimes, like when it comes to knitting. The only thing I'm not patient with is when things take a really long time. Like if I'm sucking on, like I'll be sucking on a Jolly Rancher for like a couple hours or so, or is it like half an hour or something? Because it takes me a really long time. Because I don't like biting into them because I'm worried I'm gonna break my teeth with those. It's just I like Jolly Ranchers. The only time I chew on them is if they're really small. If I suck on them long enough, then they get really small, and that's the only time I chew them. Number five on my list had to be Charleston Chews. Now, I love Charleston Chews. I love them when they're room temperature, and I think they taste so good. The only downfall I have with them is if you put them in the refrigerator, and then you try to bite them, they're hard as a rock. And I know a lot of people actually like Charleston Chews frozen. Like, my mom said my grandma loved the vanilla Charleston Chew, and she used to freeze it all the time, and then she'd break it apart and bite it. And I think that's how my mom ate a Charleston Chew too, and she was younger. Again, I love Charleston Chews. I think they're so good. Strawberry's my favorite one. If you guys watch my channel, you know that strawberry's my favorite one. That's like the only one I tried, and the vanilla. I haven't tried the chocolatey one yet. I like the Charleston Chew again, but the only thing I do not like is like how hard it is after you freeze it. Or put it in the refrigerator. Number six on my list had to be Milk Duds. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of Milk Duds, even though it has caramel and chocolate. I think the caramel is just way too sticky in my opinion. Like it literally will get stuck to my teeth all the time, and that really irritates me, and because because, like, it just drives me crazy and it makes my teeth feel uncomfortable. Number 7 on my list had to be Mike and Ike. Now, I love Mike and Ike. My favorite Mike and Ikes are the sour ones. One thing I just don't like about Mike and Ike's is how they stick to your teeth. Like, I love eating the sour Mike and Ike's. The only thing I just don't like is sometimes it sticks to my teeth. I remember one time I had some pain in my tooth, and I thought it was from the Mike and Ike's nights, but it wasn't. It was actually because I needed a root canal. Because I think my roots were driving me crazy. The roots in my tooth were driving me crazy. Crazy. It's just easy. I do love Mike and Ike's, but the only thing I don't like is that they get stuck in my teeth. Number 8 on my list had to be Lifesavers. I like Lifesavers. I think they taste so good. The only downfall is that they take forever to dissolve in your mouth because they're hard candy. Number 9 on my list had to be Mambas. I love Mambas. I think they're really good. One thing I'm not a huge fan of is that they're kind of hard to chew at first. Like, they're supposed to be really, I feel like sometimes they're supposed to be really chewy candy, but they end up being a little hard to chew in my opinion. Number 10 on my list had to be Laffy Taffy. One thing I don't like about Laffy Taffy is it's really hard to break off when you try and bite it. That's when a little hard to break off when you try and bite it, but don't get me wrong, I love the fruity taste you get. Like, I love watermelon Laffy Taffy. I'm just not a big fan of how it's a little hard to break off and eat. Okay, so those were my top 10 candies that I have ups and downs with. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye! And just a quick disclaimer, I didn't say I hate these candies again. I loved all of the candies, but there's some things I just did not like about them. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!